al-Bukhari, one of the greatest, if not the greatest, literary works ever produced in the Islamic world. Second to the Quran, Sahih al-Bukhari is the most authentically transmitted book, although some have tried and failed to scrutinize it. Its name carries so much familiarity that it's so hard for any Ahmad, Muhammad or Aisha to go to any lecture and not hear it being referenced. The same goes for our schools and homes. It's that famous and relevant. But why? Why is Sahih al-Bukhari so important to everyday Muslims such as you and I? And why is it the most quoted book in the Islamic world? Well, to answer these pressing questions, we first need to go back in time and understand who the author is. Let's find out. Imam al-Bukhari, or Muhammad ibn Ismail al-Bukhari, was born in 194 AH in Bukhara, Khorasan, which is modern-day Uzbekistan. His father was a well-educated, respected man among his peers and family. He wasn't a scholar of hadith, but he did dabble in hadith here and there when he learned under the hands of Imam Malik and others alike. Unfortunately for the Imam, his father had passed away soon after his birth. Fortunately, his family was middle class and his father left a sizable inheritance for the Imam and his family to live from. As a child, the Imam was distinguished from his peers and had accomplished what most didn't. He had seen as a young lad a dream of him standing in front of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, swatting flies, protecting the Prophet. When he had told his sheikh about this dream, he said that the Imam will ward off fabricated hadith just like how he warded off those flies. That's why at the age of 12 he had memorized 7,000 hadiths along with all their chain of narrations, and by the age of 14 he had soaked up all the hadiths he could in Bukhara. He had used up all the scholarship and knowledge in his local province. So when he had the opportunity to go to Mecca with his mother and brother, he couldn't say no. At this time, Mecca had some of the most famous scholars teaching at the time. That's why when his mother and brother wanted to leave, he wanted to stay. He wanted to stay and squeeze every drop of knowledge from the scholars.